Yeah, you like that? I hope you do. Not bad, Furball. Well, you know the drill. Let's have one of those famous howls of yours. Wait, what are you doing here? No! It's too good to be true. Oh, Amy. Actually, I don't really remember this, but... well, I guess the fight is not over yet. Oh, Amy, now you lost all of your techniques again. Again! Ugh, that furball's always spacing out like that. Amy can't get anything done without my help. Is that doggy crying somewhere, sis? Is that why the sunshine has disappeared? Or... I haven't seen the doggy for a while now. Did my saying there's no such things as gods cause all this? Snowy, the whole digging king. I never dreamt that you were a god. You're gonna make Hayabusa a nervous wreck if you don't get that sun shining again soon. Amaterasu, thanks to you, we can protect our village by ourselves. But you must be strong and triumph over evil. For the canine warriors so dearly wish to see you once more. That god sure was burning with passion. I don't know what happened, but if that mongrel doesn't come out of hiding, I'll have to send up a really big one to reignite that passion. Oh, so that wolf was really a god. Perhaps I should have made an offering of my bamboo ware. It may be my fault that the sun has ceased to shine. Who would have ever thought that rascal was really Shiranui reborn? My, how that god loved my cherry cakes. Could this darkness be caused by hunger? Chirp. Uh-oh. The boss is praying. Snowy, did something happen to you? Why has the sun suddenly disappeared? Fido won't roll over and play dead for evil. No brother of mine would dream of it. Something in your brushwork touches the heart, Ism. You never abandoned your life as an artist, after all. When one tries to master something, it ends in either success or failure. But it is in the attempt itself where you find the true value. Believe in your own power and walk your own path. Isum, I see you have finally heeded your calling. Your resolve is plain to see in your drawing. It has the power to move people's hearts and inspire their faith in the gods. Amaterasu, their faith shall be your power. He did it. My grandson did it. Look at this spirit behind this beautiful brushwork. He truly deserves the title of Celestial Envoy. It's work like this that can show the true glory of the gods and guide people to the right path. There's one thing I am sure of, Amateras. You have found a much better companion than I could ever be. Okay, everyone. I know it's kind of hard to see in this darkness, but get a load of my latest work. Isun, the wandering artist, presents his interpretation of the great god Amateras. Can you hear me, Ami? You're not floundering about without me, are you? You gotta pull yourself together. I finally chose my path, and I have the resolve to see it through. I've started to roam the land as your missionary. But you gotta take care of things on your end, too. Don't look so sad. Just psych yourself up like we always did, remember? Oops, I almost forgot. Check these out, everyone. It's the great god Amateras descending from the heavens. Pretty good, huh? Ami was smiling down from the sky just a little while ago. Something must have disturbed the furball's concentration, though. That's why the world has gone dark. Without Ami, we can't take a refreshing nap outdoors. Rice won't grow. Plants and flowers will wither. Laundry won't dry. Monsters will roam about like they own the place. In other words, our world would be a total mess. No one wants to live in a world like that. Especially me. So, come on everybody. Let's do the tango. Let's join together to call upon the great god. Let's show Ami that we truly believe. Put your hands together and pray. Give me all of your energy, people. Let's make our gratitude obvious. I mean, we shouldn't pray only when we want something. We should consider how the gods must feel once in a while. We should even take on some of their burden. If you pray with all your heart, maybe the sun will cheer up and show itself once again, lighting our world with its heavenly glow. After all, the best thing about the great god Amateras is that happy-go-lucky spirit. Right, Ami? Answer if you can hear me, you big furball. Give me all of your spirit energy, everyone. I'm going to throw a giant spirit bomb at Yami. No, you're not. Yes, the power is returning to me. Oh. I think we need to bring in some sunshine to this. Yes. That's the way. Oh. Yeah, whoops. Ouch. That doesn't really seem to do that much. Really. Oh, there's... Okay, I didn't see that one. Yeah, the weak spot is really easy to see, but... it's difficult to get close. Yeah, doesn't really look like it does anything. Oh! Of course. Ah. Okay, there we go. Finally. Doesn't quite look like he actually died. Is this truly the end of the ruler of darkness? Oh, he's back. Fantastic, Amaterasu. What a long and winding road it's been, eh, Marjorie? But at last our arch nemesis Yami, the Dark Lord who brought darkness upon the land of mortals, has been annihilated for all eternity. But there's always another ruler ready to take the throne. That tickles. Down! Heel! You're going to lick me to death. Well, Amaterasu. Time to embark to even stormier seas. Making the world a better place is never easy. You must return to the celestial plane and set things in order. Only then can you usher in a new age of peace in the mortal world. Our journey is far from over, Marjorie. So basically, France is heaven, or the celestial plane. Now, full speed ahead. First stop, the celestial plane. But the sad thing is that we don't really get to see the place. I mean, Okami then is supposed to be a prequel, right? But there has never been a sequel to this game. And it's not really likely that they will ever make one. I mean, if you just look at the ending, it's just made for something else to happen beyond this ending. The path to heaven, eh? Kind of sounds like fun. You remember what I said the first time I met you, Amy? There's no stopping me once I made a decision. So I'm going for a ball, and there's no way you're gonna stop me. I'm gonna pull out all the stops and inspire people's faith in you. Look at him jump! Wow. You need to calm down, Isun. You're gonna have more believers than you know what to do with. You'll see. Until then, take care of yourself, you big furball. What is that? It looks like a sprout. Jump to light speed. Yeah, that's the end of the game. Huh. And what a journey it has been. Whew. Yeah, so what can we say about this? Well, so this game was voted to be a future project. I think it was like 1 or 2 years ago, or something, based on a blog post where I asked you as a viewer, what game do you want to see me play next? And this game won the vote. So at first I did have some doubts to play this game again, partly because I had played it before and I was a bit hesitant on how my commentary would end up like throughout the game. But yeah, eventually I just stopped thinking about it. It took some time though to do that, but yeah, so I did have my doubts. There was also the fact that there's so many playthroughs of this game out there. So I was really wondering, how could this possibly be any good, since there's so many other people who have commentated throughout this game and probably done a much better job than I have done. But if I just lay that to the side and kept playing, it was actually not that bad. It was like a nice break from playing SMT games all the time. It was admittedly a bit slow until like mid through the game. I think it was, yeah, I think at the turning point was around the time when you're about to fight the Ninetales. Yeah, so that did took some time, but it wasn't that bad, to be honest. Oh, what is the game doing? It's slowing down. Oh my god. Do not crash on me, please. This worries me a bit. It seems to be okay. Yeah, so as I've said before, well, wait, hold on. Okay, so let's just continue from where I left off. So, yeah, so the game wasn't that bad, really. But I'd rather not play this game again. I'm not really used to replaying games from before. But yeah, it was a totally okay experience. It's definitely a good game, and I wish they really would make a sequel. I would totally play that game. But really, replaying this game, it doesn't technically have much replayability value, in my opinion. So there's that. Now, I probably won't do any community votes for a while. I think it really helps if I just go about and do something I choose of my own. Since that way I won't really have any doubts, which will probably cloud my commentary throughout playing a game. So there's that. So, as I mentioned a long time ago, after finishing Okami, my next project would either be the sequel to Raido's adventures, or it would be the first Persona game. And so our next project after this one will be Shin Megami Tensei Persona, which was released some years ago for the PlayStation Portable. So we'll get started on that probably sometime next week or something, depending on how fast I upload. And yes, I will try to... If I can find an instruction manual, I will read that before I actually start playing the game. Because, to be fair, the beginning of the game, the bits I have played, just for testing purposes, kind of confused me with some elements. So I think I need to read up on that before I get started. But yeah, so we'll get started on Persona 1 sometime in the future. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching, for those of you who have watched. But now after this we'll get back to probably doing more SMT games for the distant future. Other than that, I don't really know. It really depends on a few things, like I really want to get my hands on a 3DS capture device of some kind, so that I can play through some of the 3DS games which are coming out or which have come out recently. So one game that does come to mind is, for example, Devil Summoner Soul Hackers. And I don't know, maybe the first SMT games as well. Those are pretty old though, but I know that there are translations out for them. Yeah, I'll have to think on that. $52 days? Seriously? Oh, that's probably total playtime. 0 deaths, so I didn't really die. Okay, I guess having to use that pouch thing, which completely escapes me right now. It probably doesn't really count towards a death in the game. Oh well, okay. Yeah, it doesn't probably. So using up an astral pouch doesn't seem to count towards a death in this game. Okay. Wow.